everyone. So recently I've been feeling inspired or called to share with you more of my hiking adventures. Now these are adventures that I'm sharing with you not as trails to conquer, but as opportunities to reconnect to Mother Nature, Mother Gaia, Mother Earth, Mother Panchamama, however you choose to refer to this divine vessel that we are all loving upon, to reconnect to organic reality outside of this matrix overlay that has inundated us with stress that is not really true organic nature reality. And it's an opportunity to just ground ourselves and free ourselves from all these bombardment of worries, anxieties that we often find in modern society today. So many people are suffering with depression, so many people are suffering with mental health issues, and just getting out into nature, surrounding yourself in lush forests, in greenery, in the presence of mountains, in the presence of all that is nature, to reconnect to that divine vessel that is Mother Earth. That is the opportunity that hiking and getting out into nature presents us with. And so in this video, I'm sharing with you this absolutely stunning trail that I've been so blessed to have hiked, and that is Mount Tsukuba in Japan. Now this trail is just an absolute beauty, and with that, I'm not going to waste any time and let's jump right into it. I'm going to take you through how to get there, all the things you need to be mindful of, what it's like to hike the trail, some of the spiritual significance of the trail, as well as some of the really amazing, beautiful scenery that you can observe along the way. So hopefully you guys enjoy this video, and if you have any comments, please drop it down in the comment section below. I'd love to hear from you. And with that, let's jump right in. So getting to the trailhead is quite a breeze. All you do is you purchase one of the special discounted transit passes, which is displayed on screen, and this covers the Tsukuba Express as well as the bus from Tsukuba station directly to the trailhead, as well as your entire return journey. If you are going for the Aru Kipu pass, which is the one that's displayed on screen, then just be mindful that it doesn't include the cable car or the ropeway. However, with the cable car and the ropeway, if you are intending to just maybe hike up and then take the downward ropeway, you can purchase a separate ticket for that, and that's around 700 yen for just a one-way ticket, which is perfect for those instances when you just want to shorten your journey and take the ropeway down. So these are all the stations that will give you access to the Tsukuba Express, and where you can purchase one of those discounted transit passes from one of the Tsukuba Express terminals, and includes the prices as well from the various stations. Upon exiting Tsukuba station, you take exit number A4 and you'll find that bus stop number 1 is directly outside that, and that will take you all the way to Tsukuba Basan Shrine, which is the gateway to the trailhead. So I opted to do the trail in reverse, going up Miyukigahara Course and then coming down Shirakumobashi. The trail begins at the ancient Tsukuba shrine, which is over 3,000 years old and is dedicated to Izanagi and Izanami, which are the creation deities and are enshrined separately on each peak. So Mount Tsukuba is famous for its twin peaks, Nantai, the male, and Nyotai, which is the female, that represent harmony and balance. And it's a perfect spot for a short, enchanting 2 to 3 hour day hike. So it rained quite a fair bit before I arrived, so the trail is actually quite muddy and slippery, but it's actually a good thing that I brought my hiking poles, because they were lifesavers along these really muddy, slippery pathways. So one of the reasons I love this trail so much is that you're constantly surrounded by these cedar, oak, and maple trees, and they're just so grounding and so reconnecting to the earth, and at the same time they're providing so much of shade as well as coolness to the entire experience of hiking this mountain, which make it quite comfortable. For those of you who have hiked up Mount Fuji, you'll know what I'm talking about. So as is synonymous with most Japanese trails, they just love their stairs, so you can expect a stairmaster workout on this trail. but as soon as you reach the peak, you'll be greeted by these really pleasant views of the surrounding district. Alright, so we made it to Mount Nantai, which is the male peak of Mount Tsukuba, and this is said to represent Izanagi, which is the masculine force of creation. And as you can see, the view from up here, it's quite stunning. On a clear day you can see probably all the way to Tokyo, and if you're lucky and have a pair of binoculars, you might even catch a glimpse of Mount Fuji. On the opposite side from here is Mount Nyotai, which is the female counterpart, and together they embody balanced unity and the sacred dance of duality. So down we go on the Shirakumobashi course, and this is where things get really special and you start to see these giant unusual gabbro rock formations. So this one is called passing through the mother's womb, which is a symbolic cleansing gate used in Shingendo or ascetic rites. Next up, we have this power spot on the hiking trail, which is said to be the gate that's separating the sacred from the secular. It's also said that Benkai also made the sevenfold retreat in front of the rock that looked like it was about to fall at any moment. So just under 3 hours and I find myself back at the trailhead, and this completes the Tsukuba loop. So Mount Tsukuba with its twin peaks, stairs, sacred rocks, spiritual energy is another reminder to us that life is about balance, connection, and taking time to breathe and connect to that divinity within us. So thanks so much for hiking with me, and I hope to see you on the next trail.